Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com. We're going to talk about, the biggest game of the day in the NBA, the Suns and the Warriors, a potential Western Conference Finals preview. Lakers are removing themselves from that scenario early, aren't they? Wow. But nonetheless, we're going to break down that game. I wanted to give you a quick heads up and then a little bit about last night's free play teaser, which sucked, you know. But the NFL opening line report this week is in podcast form. On Twitter, at TGeorgeSports, or on Facebook, if you're not a Twitter guy or gal, just type in the search menu there on Facebook, Tony George Sports. I've got a group page over there. So it'll be live at 1 o'clock Central with Doug Upstone today from DocSports.com. We're going to go down all the games and all the opening lines, raw, candid, initial reactions. These aren't handicap picks. We'll throw in some early leans and our thoughts in a very casual form, like that's how I roll. And that'll be on at 1 Central today. Twitter and Facebook, at TGeorgeSports or Tony George Sports on Facebook. And if you miss it because it's the middle of the day and 99.9% of us probably have jobs to fuel our bankrolls, it's archived there so you can watch it. Last night, free play. Wow. Belichick got his ass coached off, didn't he? Ooh. Chicago, who'd have thought? They almost got the total by themselves. Are you kidding me? Off a bye week, they did some work. Fields looked good. They ran the ball good. They just dominated the entire game. You had New England switching quarterbacks, trying everything, took them completely out of their game plan, which was run first with Stevenson and barely give Jones any work at all. And he didn't look 100%. His passes weren't sharp. Maybe his mobility was a little bit more limited than it has been in the past, and maybe that's why they put Zappe back in there. But it wasn't Zappe/happy hour last night in Foxborough. And you know what? You think about that. New England was the most picked team in the Circa Survivor contest this week. 175 guys went down. And last night, I have a Survivor pool I'm in. I've been in this pool since 2007. I do it every year. It's not in Las Vegas, but it's 1,172 guys in it, $100 each, substantial amount of money. 202 guys last night were on New England. There's 17 left in that Survivor pool, and I'm one of them. I'd like to reach out to everyone. Let's just chop it up right now and all go have a cocktail. Not going to happen, but I had the Ravens this weekend, and boy, I was starting to sweat as the Ravens did what they've been doing all year. But nonetheless, sorry about that free pick. That went down. So let's get a good one tonight. Now, I like Phoenix tonight in this game. I like them because their defense is better. Now, the Warriors won a lot of games last year. They played great defense. So far, they're allowing 120 a game. Phoenix is playing a lot better defense. The resume stronger. I mean, Golden State beat, the Nuggets in a tight one. They lost their last game. And they beat the Lakers. Well, everybody's beat the Lakers. I was going to pull this up here. There's a 1.5 involved in this game. The only way to wager this game, in my opinion, is the money line. Take the points out of it. Get a cheap money line on. Now the line is moved to -2. That put the money line. No, it's back down to 1.5. It's a 2 in some places. Still consensus 1.5 at -107, but you can get a -120 on the money line. I mean, Phoenix, they beat the Clippers. They lost to Portland in overtime by 2. And they beat Dallas in a big revenge game to open up the season by 2. They're only 1-2 against the spread. But, you take a look at the points allowed the last 2 games for Golden State. 128 and 130. And they gave up 128 at home against Denver. And bear in mind also, this is a Warriors' first road game. The locals hate the Warriors. They're going to be fired up, packed house, stacked lineup, better defense. Always a little revenge on your mind. Give me the Suns on the money line tonight, minus 120. To get it done over the Warriors. Doc Sports, free $60. Link in the description below. We got a 2-pack in the NHL tonight. We got a totals play in the NBA, and we have a 3-unit NBA player prop tonight as well over at the website. Again, NFL opening line report live, 1 Central on Twitter, at TGeorgeSports, Facebook. Just type in Tony George Sports, and they'll be archived there if you missed them live. Doug Upstone joins me. Tune in.